If the billboards all over town aren't enough of a giveaway, the DVDs starting to fill up TV Academy members' mailbox should be. Emmy campaigning is starting to hit its stride. Less than 3 weeks before the ballots are due, Deadline's awards columnist Pete Hammond joins me to clue us in on where things stand and where they are going Emmy-wise, especially in the esteemed drama category. So Pete, who's the front runner in the drama category right now?
Well, this is amazing because the drama race is usually very competitive. This year, it is uber competitive. I think this is where all the money is really headed in these campaigns, just to separate yourself. Now, the Emmys have a new rule. They can have possibly 7 nominees if the vote is that close. True Detective with Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson on HBO has thrown just this whole thing into chaos. We thought this would be a miniseries. It's not. They entered it as a drama series. It's the most acclaimed show of the year. Breaking Bad, which is in its final season, and everybody wants to give it another Emmy. That was kind of the favorite going in, but now with True Detective I think could come in and steal it all, particularly with this heavy campaign that HBO's doing. It's billboards all over town. Matthew McConaughey's on the cover of everything. He may have an Oscar, but he really appears to want an Emmy too.
So how does something like AMC and Breaking Bad, how do they fight back against this new heavyweight on the block?
They're all fighting each other on this. And don't forget Mad Men. Poor little Mad Men, which has been nominated every single year, is in danger of not even being nominated this year with all the competition, because you also have HBO's Game of Thrones, which for some reason HBO is letting True Detective compete with that, and this is the best year ever for Game of Thrones.
Is there a possibility that they could cannibalize each other and a dark horse could emerge that could actually take this thing?
Absolutely. We could see a dark horse, and I think it could come from CBS, oddly enough.
See, that's amazing to think a network could take over, because drama has been, the cablers have had it for years.
For years. The networks have been an afterthought here, but The Good Wife had such a good season, but more importantly, it was so talked about. It was so controversial. They killed off characters. They learned to do what cable has done. They are really going for the gusto here. That could be your dark horse that you're asking about.
Right now, are you willing to make a prediction about who could win Best Drama?
I'm going to stick with True Detective because sometimes the Academy voters like to go with whatever the newest flavor is, and that got so much attention. I think that's the one to beat. I think Breaking Bad, though, has the sentiment going for it. It's only won 1 Emmy. This is its last year. It had a spectacular 8 episodes. I think it's between those two, and if they split, then I'm going with The Good Wife.
Check back here for more video news from the Deadline team. I'm Dominic Patton for Deadline Hollywood.